Okay, but why did they go after Brian?
Brian, because in the beginning, Brian initially was going to give the money to the government. That's all he was going to do. He was just raising money and going to wire transfer it to Congress and say, build the wall. When it turns out Congress said we can't take that money and just build a wall with it. It's going to go wherever we put it. That's when We Build the Wall came into fruition, and Brian was like, we'll build the wall ourselves since the government can't allocate it for the wall.
And I don't understand what's wrong with that, because actually, if I recall correctly, and correct me if I'm wrong, that land was literally donated to him, wasn't it? And again, that portion of the wall was built. So for me, as someone that donated, I think I even bought a plaque. I mean, I was into it. I don't understand where he ripped anybody off. He did what he said he was going to do.
Yeah, I was being sent out to a secret project in California, our third one, because we donated like 2.5 million to another project in Mission, Texas. That was Fisher Industries. They're the ones who built our wall. Then they built their own. Tommy Fisher, the owner, had them build a like $40 million, 3.5 miles on the Rio Grande River. We Build the Wall donated like 2.5 million or something so we could like have our name on it. And then we're about to do our third project. It was just happening all over again. That's when he got arrested. What they said he did wrong was, in the beginning, he said, I won't take a dime of the money for myself. And that was he was just going to transfer the money to the government. But then it became like a full-time job.
Even then, I don't care if the man pays himself. As a donor, I was not harmed. I was not harmed. Who was harmed? No one was harmed. And if he needs to get a hotel room to be down there, let him get a hotel room. If he's got to travel, I'm fine with that. So I don't understand how they got him when there were no victims. It seems like another political persecution.
Yeah, it wasn't. Congressman Gozar wrote a beautiful letter about him and sent it to, I think, Trump, or he read it in Congress. He went on about how he made a sales pitch in the very beginning, and that they got him for like a sales pitch. That's all it was. Like, just, you know what, I'm not going to take a dime. But then it became a job, and he was literally going on scouting trips. I was with him on the scouting trips all over the border, and he's crawling around out of trucks on his own, like getting into his wheelchair, like full time. We were running around all over the place. It was like a full-time job, more than a full-time job for him. He's got no legs and one arm. The board of directors approved it. The lawyers approved it. They had a high-power law team that was like making sure everything was like.
I don't see a crime.
The judge was an Obama judge that didn't allow a ton of evidence in that would have proven his innocence. They didn't allow that. They were selling merch on the site. Like you said, you bought a plaque or something. From what I understand, he was paid through merch and not donations.